Hi guys, I'm Andy and welcome back to Backpacking UK. If hiking, backpacking and wild camping are your thing, please hit that subscribe button because that's what this channel's all about. Right, today, really excited because I've got another new tent. The 2022 Naturehike Star River 2 upgraded 2-person backpacking tent. It's a true backpacking tent, this one. Weighs just 2.1 kilos all in. Now this 2-person camping tent has got 2 doors, so it's got 2 entrances, it's got 2 vestibule areas to keep all your belongings in there. The Star River 2 upgraded has a 20D nylon fabric with a 4000 hydrostatic head rating, means it's really water repellent as well as being super strong too. It also includes aluminium poles and aluminium stakes, and it includes the footprint too. Now personally, I think the Star River 2 is a cracking tent, often gets overlooked for the Cloud Up 2, the Monga 2 and the Cloud Peak 2. But once you see this review, see the tent inside and out, I'm sure you'll agree it's an absolutely cracking backpacking tent. So what I'm going to do, just going to show you the contents of this tent, and then we're going to get it pitched and we'll have a good look inside and out. And if you haven't before, check out this cool little Naturehike camping chair. It's about £45 off Amazon. It's absolutely brilliant. So this is what you get in the Star River 2 tent bag. So you get the inner tent, the fly outer, the tent poles, the tent pegs. You've got some additional guy rope there. You've got the outer bag and you've got the mat or the ground sheet. All comes together as one. So let's get this Naturehike Star River 2 tent pitched. Now first of all, we're just going to peg out the ground sheet. So that's the ground sheet done. Now to put the tent poles in. Okay, so this is the tent pole set up. Now just start in one corner. From my experience with Naturehike tents, there's a lot of arcing. Don't worry about that. The tent poles are strong enough. Okay, that's the tent poles up. Now for the tent inner. And one thing you'll notice is the colour coding of the poles. You've got red this side and silver this side. The red side's the highest side of the tent. You'll notice there's some red fabric to go on the red side. Okay, so that's the tent inner pegged out. Now we'll just start clipping it up. Now when I pitch tents, I just tend to work from the bottom and work my way up to the top, working my way around the tent. Now one thing I just want to do here, just want to make sure this is actually at the top of the tent. So this is on top. To the ends. Okay, and that's the tent inner pitched. As you can see, it's higher on this side, lower on this side. This centre pole makes it really wide at the top, so you've got loads of headspace in here. There's a huge amount of room in this tent. Let's have a quick look. So let's have a quick look around this tent. It's a lovely shaped tent, it really is. And this is why I think, you know, it just, for whatever reason, it's quite often overlooked, but it really shouldn't be. It's a cracking tent. Great design. Now this end here should really be the end that's into wind, because you'll see on the other side is a much flatter side, which should be the opposite direction of the wind. So these are all the tent pole fixings As you can see, they're colour coded. As you can see, they just snap into place. Up the top here, this piece of aluminium keeps it all together, and these little pockets keep the centre pole nice and taut. So the tent pole just goes straight through the inner and the ground sheet. So straight through, and then this clip here, this is for the outer fly. And each one of these just adds a little loop to go around the tent peg. Right, now to put the tent fly on. So that's the tent fly outer on. Let's start pegging it out. So getting there now, I've just got to use the tiny little clips to clip the outer to the inner. Now, as you can see, it's a really windy day today. There are actually 3 additional guy points on this tent. If I was sleeping here right now, I would definitely make use of those extra 3 pieces of guide rope and those extra 3 stakes. There's 2 on one side and 1 on the other. If you tie it all down properly, this tent won't be going anywhere. This Star River too really is a nice tent. Just look at it from all the angles. It's a great design, it really is. Often overlooked, but you should seriously consider buying this tent. So let's take a look inside. There's 2 zippers here, one side and one the other, so it's dead easy to open the door. And with this Star River 2, the door actually comes down to the bottom. So I just need to roll it up and tie it up. Okay, let's take a look inside this Naturehike Star River 2. So as you can see, it's huge. What you've got here is 130 centimetre width by 215 centimetre length, and you've got a 65 centimetre vestibule area on either side. So it can be used as a 2-person tent. Me personally, I've got this for a big 1-person tent, but I've got a pocket there, a pocket there, I've got a pocket up high, and I've also got a lantern hook up there too. Here's what it looks like with a wide angle lens. It's a really nice tent, and if it's hot in summer you can open both of these doors up and really let the air through. As you can see, you've got quite thick mesh at the bottom. I know Naturehike call it a 4-season tent, but it isn't. It's like a 3+ season tent or a mild winter tent. But for 3 seasons, it's absolutely brilliant. The rest of the height of the inner is all mesh, so it's really good when it gets warm too. I think it's an absolutely brilliant tent, great design. You've got loads of height there. There's 110 centimetres of height in there. So this is me inside the Naturehike Star River 2 upgraded tent. Now, I'm 5'8", 172 centimetres. I mean, there's tons of head height here. Absolutely loads. When I come over this side, which is the tallest side of the tent, I mean, it just keeps on going right to the edge. It really is a big tent, this is. And even on the low side, I can almost get quite close to the corner. There's loads of room inside this tent. So to give you an idea, this is my Naturehike Snowbird down sleeping bag inside, and you can easily get 2 people in here. or you've got a really nice size one-person tent. So there's loads of room in here, easily take 2 people or you and all your belongings. And what I like about this tent is it's a really nice size, there's loads of storage, it's lightweight at 2.1 kilos, it's the usual Naturehike quality, which I personally have never had a problem with. So hopefully you like this 2022 Naturehike Star River 2 upgraded backpacking tent. Me personally, I really do like this tent. I really like this tent. And I'd really like to see more people out there camping in it. It just ticks so many boxes, it really does. And best of all, it's just £109 from Camperlists. £109. That is an absolute bargain. That is just over £100 for a tent this good is unbelievable. So I'll put the links in the description. But if you haven't before, check out my other videos out there and hope to see you camping soon. Cheers.